Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Victory Ugogo and I am the head makeup artist for La Vise Glam. I am super excited to be back here. I'm going to be creating something really beautiful on my girl Rebecca today. So let's jump right into it. First off, I'm just starting off carving her brows, then also the little hairs around the mouth like the mustache and all that. Then I'm cleansing her face with my micellar water. Then for skin prep, I'm using an hydrating serum. This serum has one Chinese name. I really can't remember the name. So yeah, just blend that out into her skin. I like doing this with a small brush. Then I am moving into my moisturizer from TM Essential. So I'm just using that on her skin. Like so, I really love skin-like makeup. Like your makeup looking like your skin, and skincare is very important in achieving a skin-like finish. So now I'm going in with my primer from TM Essential. I'm going to be using that on her T-zone and just blend that out basically. So the face is a little bit dried. I'm going in with my setting spray from Kiss Beauty to just hydrate the face. Then for foundation, I'm using the Beauty by AD foundation in the shade 11 or 13 or so. I'm mixing them both to get her perfect shade. You can see the way I'm applying this. Gently apply, gently use a damp beauty blender, not a dried and strong beauty blender. Damp and soft, and apply it gently so your foundation don't look cakey. So yeah, I'm just blending that out into her skin like that. And you know, and for concealer I'm using, oh ps, please, if don't use a concealer this light for a dark skin person. I actually wanted the concealer to finish on time, that's why I'm using it. So yeah, don't use a concealer this light. You're going to see I'm going to blend that out very well because I am a makeup artist, but don't do that. Use a concealer a tone darker than this. I'm going using my blush now from Tehila blush palette for the high point of her cheek, like that. Yeah, you can see the face is already giving that glow and skin like, texture. So now you have to start by blending out the concealer that is close to her skin tone before blending in the lighter one, because it just makes it easier to blend. So I'm blending the one that is closer to her skin first before I blend the very light one in the inner corners of her eyes. So yeah, I'm done blending out the darker shade. I'm blending out the lighter shade now. You can see my concealer a bit too light, but I'm a makeup artist, so I have to blend that out very well. Just you see that I was using the under side of the beauty blender to blend out the edges so it appears like, neutral and darker a bit. So yeah, just blend the concealer into the face like that. Blend. The beauty, see, makeup is about blending. Nobody is perfect in this thing. You just need to know how to blend. Then for setting powder, I'm using the Mirac in the shade cinnamon and cherry. I just mix that together. You have to you have to blend under our eyes very well before using the setting powder. If not, your concealer is going to break. Yeah, I'm using the setting powder now. I first of all dust it in my palm before putting it on the face, because now I am setting. After this, I'm going to bake with much more setting powder. So yeah, you have to make the setting powder minimum as possible when you are setting. So yeah, I'm just like setting all the areas I highlighted with my concealer. And then right now I'm baking with more setting powder, of course, under her eyes, and the remaining part of her face I also highlighted. We're going to bake all those areas like that. Yeah, bake all the areas you highlighted. So for brow, I am using my Hegel and Estelle brow gel with an angled brush to draw out her brows like that. Yeah, so I literally just follow my client hairline. I don't carve their hairs to be very tiny because I still want them to look beautiful after the makeup. Yeah, so I don't carve it to be tiny. So yeah, you just follow the person's natural brow line. to achieve the brow look that will fit the person. Yeah, you don't have to go too extra. That's what I'm doing right now. So I realized it was a bit kind of light, the color, so I went in with a darker brown, that's Davis pencil in the shade 3, to highlight the edges. Now I am concealing with my Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I mixed that with a little bit of toffee. I like using the concealer mount. I don't know. You should use what's comfortable for you. You can use a brush, you can use an angle brush, whatever you find pleasing. But I can use the concealer. So, and I am using the foundation to highlight the upper part of her brows. Don't use a concealer for this, please. Foundation is always safer for a beginner. Yeah. So for her eyes, I'm using my eyeshadow primer from Benal. I'm just blending that out. Then I'm going in with that red shade, kind of orange, from the Morphe eyeshadow palette, and I am blending that out before using the brown shade to contour. The contouring just gives the eyeshadow more depth and pronunciation. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just contouring the orange shade with a bit of brown, dark brown, and blend that out very, very, very well. Just blend, keep blending till there is no harsh lines. So I'm going under the eye with my black carrot eyeliner. So I'm giving the eyes a bit of wink, a bit of wink at the side, and then I'm using my mascara to clean out the eyelashes from our eyeshadows and all that dust. And also our under lashes, I'm doing the same. Yeah, so I'm dusting out the setting powder now using a fluffy small brush. I like using that one first before going in with my bigger brush. So that's what I'm doing now. Blend that out. Just dust out the whole setting powder with a powder shade lighter than her normal skin tone a bit. Just a shade lighter than her. Don't use something too extra. Then I'm using a bigger fluffy brush to powder the whole of her face. So I'm going in with that brown reddish shade from African Queen eye palette to contour her face like that. I'm using my eye magic palette to line her lips, the brown shade in the eye magic palette to line her lips like that. She has full lips, so I wanted that to be retained. I'm using a baby pink from that same eye magic palette, and I'm blending it out with the brown shade. And then of course my gloss. I love gloss. Going in with my gloss. Yeah, just makes the lip pop and more pronounced. Then I'm setting with my Nia Beauty setting spray and using your fan. Always dry you. Okay. After that, I am using my highlighter from Fenty Beauty in How Many Carat and Coconut Candy, something like that. Yeah, to highlight the high points of her cheeks and dry, always dry. So voila, here is the finished look. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.